every color we unite, together we shine from the light. Through stormy weather, through the pain, with open hearts we'll break the chains. It's you and me, we'll stand so tall in the rainbow's embrace. We'll never fall. Hand in hand, we'll share the dream, a tapestry of love woven at the seams. With every hue our voice is strong, together is one, where we all belong. It's you and me, we'll rise above in the rainbow's embrace. We spread our love in every corner of the earth. We sing a symphony of hope that unity brings. With every color, let our love soar, together as one, forevermore.
Good evening and welcome to the Universal Rainbow Faith here in Las Vegas, Nevada, streaming to you live from the historic Commercial Center District. My name is Paula Sadler and I am the founding minister and president here at URF. And welcome to our Sunday, April 12th, 2026 service. Welcome on YouTube, on TikTok, and Facebook, and for all of those who will be viewing this recording later. So excited to be here with you this evening after we took a little break this last week. Our monthly theme is the power of intention, manifesting miracles in our own lives. Are you ready to manifest a miracle? I am. And our theme this week is Global LGBTQIA+ Courage and Solidarity. And our saint that we continue to honor this month is Zulhaz Manin. I hope you enjoyed our opening song, Embracing Togetherness. That is one of our URF anthems. And it's a powerful reminder that we are connected, that we're united, and we're never alone. And you can listen to that on our YouTube Sacred Music playlist with all of our other songs. And you can purchase our first album at universalrainbowfaith.org under our music, and that helps to support our music ministry. So welcome, a sacred welcome into a space of truth and courage and global connection this evening. Today, we gather not only as individuals, but as a worldwide community, united in love, identity, and expression. And can you feel that in your heart, that we are connected as a complete and total worldwide community? We are a family, and we stand united in love, identity, and true divine expression. And let's just take a moment to center ourselves, grounding into this presence and love. So, beloveds, let's just take this moment now to arrive fully in this space where we are. I invite you to gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable, and take a slow, deep breath in and release. Take another long, slow, deep breath in and release. Now allow your body to soften and your shoulders to relax, your mind to begin to settle. Now bring your awareness to your heart. Feel free to place your hand upon your heart and feel your breath moving gently in and out, knowing this is your moment. There is nothing to prove, nothing to fix, nothing to become, just being. Take a deep breath in, breathing that in, and exhaling. Now imagine a soft, warm light glowing inside of your heart. With each breath that you take, let that light grow brighter. Taking a deep breath in as it grows brighter and exhaling. Know that this is the light of love. Repeat within yourself, I am here. I am present. I am safe. I am loved. Feel that light expanding now within your heart and outward, connecting you now to everyone in this space, in this digital sanctuary, in your home, in your community, your state, and into the world and into the great universe beyond, knowing that we are not separate. We are connected. Now take one more deep breath in and exhale. Gently open your eyes to be here in this present space. Welcome. Our mission statement: Universal Rainbow Faith is a sacred spiritual home where LGBTQIA+ people and allies are fully affirmed, celebrated, and protected. We believe gender, love, and identity are divine expressions of the Creator. Our mission is to uplift, heal, and empower individuals through spiritual truth, radical inclusion, and sacred community. Our vision statement: we are activating the rainbow light of love in the world. We envision a global spiritual community where every identity, every expression of love, and every truth is honored as sacred. This month, we continue to honor Saint Zulhasmanan, honoring his courage, his visibility, and giving us the power of speaking truth in the face of all adversity. Thank you, Zulhas. And we honor you and we remember you. Our children's blessing and lesson: love is the highest power. And now we have a sacred moment for our younger members and for the child within all of us. This message reminds us that we are loved exactly as we are. Kindness and courage make a difference, and choosing love helps heal the world. Children are invited to learn, reflect, and participate in a simple teaching on compassion, inclusion, and the power of love in action. And this moment is suggested for all that are 12 and under. We do suggest if you're 13 to 14, you can watch with a parent or guardian, our adult service coming right after this. And so, welcome children, and welcome to the Universal Rainbow Faith, where you are loved and sacred, and you are divine just as you are and just as you are becoming. Our core principle teaching this week is week 1, Love is the Highest Power. We're introducing our 6-week educational course series on the core principles of Universal Rainbow Faith, foundational teachings for spiritual growth, healing, and transformation. And this message for our children is for anyone who wants to remember how simple and powerful love really is. Hello, everyone. Welcome, children and young adults. Today, I want to talk about something very important and something that you already know how to do really well: love. Did you know love is the most powerful thing in the whole world? Not money, not being the strongest, not being the loudest, but love. Love is what helps us be kind to our friends, help someone when they're sad, and stand up for someone being treated unfairly. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever seen someone being left out, or maybe someone being teased or bullied? That doesn't feel good, right? No, not at all. And so here's where your power comes in, because even if you're small, you can make a big difference. You can. You can sit with someone who's alone. You can say something kind. You can tell someone, hey, you belong with us. And guess what? That is courage. And that is love in action. And today we're learning something very special. Love is the highest power of all. And that means that love is stronger than fear. It also means that love is stronger than any bullying. And love is stronger than anything that tries to make people feel small and afraid. And here's something really important to remember. Everybody is different, and that's a good thing. Some people look different. Some people feel different. Some people express themselves in their own unique way. And in this church, we believe that everyone is special, that everyone is loved, and everyone belongs. So this week, I want you to try something. Look for one moment each day to choose love. Maybe you'll be extra kind. You'll help someone, say something nice, or just smile at someone who needs it. Because every time you choose love, remember, you're making the world better. And let us affirm together, I am kind. I am brave. I choose love. I help make the world a better place. And remember, you are loved exactly as you are and as you are becoming. And we thank you for joining us for our children's lesson and blessing. And at this time, we honor all of our young viewers, our children, our teens, and young adults. And we say to you, we love you, we bless you. You have a spiritual home here always and forever. We love you just as you are and just as you are becoming, whoever and whatever that turns out to be. And we have our children's program new every week now from ages 5 to 12. We consider 13 to 14 suggested to attend with a parent or guardian. And we recommend for full participation ages 15 and up. And all of this helps to align with all the different levels of learning. So I want to thank you very much. And please join us next week for our next children's lesson and blessing. And we have something special from March 29th. This was from our Transgender Day of Visibility, which I don't believe that I got a chance to share. And I did want to acknowledge our Transgender Day of Visibility and these special individuals. So we offer a special thank you to the founder of Transgender Day of Visibility, Rachel Crandall Croker, and to the creator of the Transgender Pride Flag, Monica Helms, and to all who came before, and all who have worked tirelessly since to uplift, protect, and honor transgender lives and all LGBTQ lives. Because of your courage, your advocacy, and your visibility, your vision, this sacred day, the Transgender Day of Visibility, and our flag exist. And that is a day to be seen, a day to be celebrated, a day to affirm truth. We honor you, we thank you, and we carry this forward. And Transgender Day of Visibility, founded by Rachel Crandall Croker, established in 2009, and the official day is March 31st each year. And why was it created? TDOV was founded to celebrate transgender people who are alive, visible, and thriving. At the time, much of the public awareness around transgender lives was focused on violence and loss, particularly through Transgender Day of Remembrance, or TDOR. And Rachel Crandall Croker recognized the need for a day that would also highlight joy, visibility, achievement, and living truth. With a global impact, beginning in the United States in 2009, rapidly expanding through social media and grassroots activism, and is now observed as worldwide across advocacy organizations, governments, corporations, and faith communities like the URF. And so TDOV is considered one of the most recognized global observances honoring transgender people. Thank you, Rachel. And we have our transgender pride flag, and that was created by Monica Helms in 1999. The first public display was in 2000 in Phoenix, Arizona, Pride. And the design meaning, the flag consists of light blue, traditionally associated with boys, pink, traditionally associated with girls, and white represents non-binary identities, transition, intersex individuals, and those who identify outside traditional gender norms. Monica Helms designed the flag so that no matter how it was flown, that it was always correct. And it represents authenticity, balance, truth, self-alignment. And it was first flown in 2000 at Pride, and it gained traction in the LGBTQ spaces throughout the early 2000s, and now widely adopted globally by pride events, activist movements, governments, and cultural institutions. Today, it is one of the most recognized symbols of transgender identity worldwide. And we thank you. Thank you, Monica. In 1999, a flag was created so that no matter how it was flown, it was always right. And in 2009, a day was created so that no matter who you are, you can be seen. There's been a lot of conversation about whether flags like the Pride flag, the transgender flag, or even observances like Transgender Day of Visibility should be recognized in public spaces like schools or government buildings, and whether only the American flag should be shown. And I think it's important to approach this with both truth and understanding. Throughout history, our public spaces have never been limited to just one symbol or one moment of recognition. We've displayed state flags, military flags, awareness ribbons, and we've observed days that honor different communities, histories, and contributions. The Pride flag and the Transgender Pride flag and observances like Transgender Day of Visibility, same tradition. They are about recognition and dignity, and not being special over any other group or person. And they acknowledge that LGBTQIA plus people, and especially transgender individuals, exist and have always existed and deserve to be seen and respected as part of our shared society. Now, some people worry that these symbols or observances are political or that they promote an ideology. And it's important to hear that concern, but there's a difference between indoctrination and recognition. Recognition simply says, you exist, you matter, you belong. And for many, especially young people, seeing that message can make a profound difference. Because when someone feels seen, they feel safer, valued, human. And at the end of the day, that's not about politics. That's about compassion. That's about community. And that's about expanding, not dividing, what it means to belong. And so the question isn't whether we make room for more people. The question is, how do we create a world where everyone knows they are already a part of it? Who gets to decide what is appropriate to celebrate or whom should be honored? That decision, my friends, comes from we, the people, and we are the people. So thank you to Rachel and to Monica, and for taking time to catch up on the special recognition for them. And now we are going to be exploring week 1, our core principle teaching. So, beloveds, together we begin something very special. We are starting this new 6-week journey into the core principles of the Universal Rainbow Faith. These are our foundational teachings that guide us how we live, how we love, and how we show up in the world. Each week we'll explore one principle, not just as an idea, but as something that we can actually practice in our daily lives. And I invite you into that daily practice. And this week we have core principle number 1, love is the highest power. At the heart of everything we believe is this truth, that love is the highest power. Know that love is not weakness, love is not passive, and love is not something that we have to earn. Love is the force that creates life. It sustains life and restores life. It is stronger than fear, stronger than hatred, and stronger than anything that tries to divide us. And in a world that often teaches separation, as we've been seeing most recently on a daily basis, choosing love then becomes an act of great courage. And I invite you to choose love right now in this moment. And what that means is that we choose love over judgment, that we choose compassion over fear, and that we choose connection with each other over division. It doesn't mean that we always agree. It means that we stay rooted, deeply rooted in something greater. Because when we lead with love, we don't just change ourselves, we help change the world. It is that powerful. And so I invite you this week to notice and ask yourself, where can I choose love? Even when it's not easy, especially when it's not easy. And let us affirm together, love is the highest power. Love lives within me. I choose love in all things. And so it is. Amen. And join us next week for core principle number 2. And we have our weekly reading, a sacred reading from the Nature of Miracles. You can get your copy online at Amazon as a hardcover, paperback, or an ebook, along with our newest publication, The Garden and the Flame, which is all about the spiritual revelation and meaning behind what's happening between Iran, Israel, and the United States. And in our book, The Nature of Miracles, this is our basic text, and it's filled with affirmations, channeled writing, meditations, and how to heal with the journaling process. And one way I love to use this book is either with the index, easy reference index in the back, or you can just flip through the pages and ask the question, what is it that I need to know right now? Or what is it the world needs to know? And I think we should do one for the world this evening. So just take a moment, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in, and let us ask the question together. Dear God, what is it that we need to know today as a global family and community in order to grow and to heal? And we thank you for that guidance coming to us. And that brings me to January. And let's see. Cultivating hope. So I think we're being told that we need hope right now. Message from Spirit. Dear Spirit of great wisdom, come and work through me now. Dear guardian angel of earth, tell me, what is the message today for the planet? Page 130. Dear children of the planet, we hold you now with infinite tenderness. You are the children of yesterday, the children of the present, and the children of the future. You are to the earth the great little ones of great love. You are like the lilies of the field. You need nothing more than to know that the Creator takes care of all your needs now and forever. You exist only because you desire to be here. And because you desire to be here, you must make precious use of this short stay you have in this reality. Soon you will move on to the next reality, and we wish to share with you the wisdom and knowledge you will need to sustain your travels in the next life. Spirit says, look not to the past or the future, but stay in the presence of your dreams, for they are the truth. May God bless those reading these words and bless the world now. Thank you. And go now joyfully with peace in your hearts and spread love, joy, truth, peace, and goodwill to all, especially to those you resist the most to share with. And that is our special reading from the Nature of Miracles. And that brings us to our talk this evening. And our title tonight is Global LGBTQIA plus Courage and Solidarity, including our core principle number 1, that love is the highest power. And today we begin this new journey together, our 6-week exploration of the core principles of the Universal Rainbow Faith. Know that they are not just ideas, that they are truths to live by, they're tools for transformation, and that these are foundations for a new way of being. And our core principle number 1, as we discussed earlier, is that love is not weakness, love is not passive, and love is not something we earn. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. It's what created you and me and this entire reality and beautiful Earth and solar system and galaxies beyond. And know that love is greater than fear, it's greater than hatred, and it's greater than any system or structure that tries to divide us. And these times are dividing times. And so love is what creates life. Love is what brings us together. Love is what sustains us, and love is what restores life. And most importantly, love is what connects us. So when we choose love, even when it's difficult, and right now it is extremely difficult for many, that is where we heal, where we transform, and how we rise above all hatred and oppression and bigotry and racism, all disconnection from love, all disconnection from true unconditional love. And what does that really mean, though, for us? It means that we're going to choose love over judgment. The next time you feel yourself judging another, choose love. Look at them through the eyes of love. That we choose compassion over division. When we see those who are opposed to us, that we use compassion knowing that they are not spiritually well, that they are spiritually sick, and they are suffering from fears and resentments. And then we choose connection over fear. We can pray, we can send loving thoughts. And even when the world feels divided, even when people disagree, we can remain rooted in love and affirmation. Love is the highest power. Love lives within me. I choose love in all things. And that takes us to our global LGBTQIA plus courage and solidarity. And remember, love is not just personal. Love is global and it is universal. And so last week we stepped into a sacred space of rest, reflection, and renewal. We honored Easter, a time of resurrection, a time of rising again, and a reminder that after great struggle, we rise. And after shedding of the old self, we are renewed beautifully, divinely, and wonderfully. And after being broken, we are restored. And last week, we also explored freedom of expression and sacred courage, because to live authentically is to be seen, it is to speak the truth, and that requires courage, maybe all the courage that we have. And today, I want to take that one step further. And so, as we contemplate what it means to have courage and solidarity, because what we experience personally is part of something much greater. Know that there are LGBTQIA plus people right now all over the world that are living in truth. They're living in fear, they're living in hiding, and they are living in courage. Some are celebrated, and some are tolerated, and some are persecuted. And yet, we are one community. And what does it mean as we look at to honor courage? We turn to Zulhaz Manin, He was a man with courage, a man of truth, and a man who stood for visibility and expression, even when it cost him his life. And we must ask ourselves, what does courage look like when the world is watching and when the world is not? Because courage is not always loud, my friends. Sometimes courage is simply living one more day, right now, right here, speaking one honest truth as I'm doing with you in this moment, no matter how challenging it may be, or who may oppose these beautiful words of courage and love and affirmation and acceptance. Isn't that crazy to think that there are people who don't believe in what we're doing and what we're saying? They can't see the love and the beauty in this because they're wrapped up in so much fear and resentment. And so being seen in a space that told you to hide, the world is telling us to hide. Many places people have to hide. Right here in the United States, where we're supposed to be the most free in the world, we are told to hide. And so now we step into April's deeper teaching, power of intention. What does that mean? Because as we develop our courage and have courage, courage alone is powerful, but courage with intention, well, that changes the world. What we focus on, what we believe, what we choose becomes our reality. And so let us ask ourselves this question. What is our intention? What is your intention right now? What is our intention as a global community? Is it survival? Is it for healing? Is it unity? Is it transformation? What is it? Because intention is not passive, it's creative, it is spiritual, it is divine. And I invite you now into that space deep within yourself to get in touch with the creative and the spiritual and the divine essence of you, where your courage lives. And you can answer these questions. And solidarity means that I see you. I stand with you, literally right here and right now, with you all over the world. And solidarity means that your life matters to me. And I know that my life matters to you. Even if you live all across the world, even if your experience is different than mine, I do not turn away. And right now, know that there are people in our global community in so much fear, and they are in real danger, not only across the world, but in the United States, where that's not supposed to happen. And also, there are those in our community who are living in silence because they feel they must in order to survive. And our role is not to turn away. Our role is to witness, to pray, to speak truth, and hold love, and boldly take action to protect all from harm and all danger. And right now, this is a global call to compassion. As we look at the world today, we see conflict, we see so much suffering, and we see so much division. And we must remember there are LGBTQIA plus people in every nation that are in every conflict, and they're on every side. They're not separate from us. They are us. And so our compassion must expand beyond borders, expand beyond politics, expand beyond fear. And how do we do that? Well, we're going to need intention and courage and love. And when we bring together these three, love, courage, and intention, we become something so powerful. We become healers right now. We become light bearers, bringing light and truth and we become change makers. You have that power within you, and you're being called to that now. It's not just for ourselves, this is for the world. And what does this mean to you and to me? It means that your life matters, your truth matters, and that your voice matters. Even if your courage feels so small, know that it is not. It's only of truth and every moment of authenticity and every choice to love yourself and to love others. Know that that changes the world. And so, beloveds, we are not alone. We are part of a global family, a great spiritual movement, and a lineage of amazing courage. You have that within yourself. It's in your DNA. It's in your cells. You were already made that way. And as we move forward this month, let us live with intention. Let us stand in courage. And let us act in love. Love from our heart for ourselves and for everyone on the planet. And our closing affirmation, repeat with me. I am courageous. I am intentional. I am connected to a global community. I am part of healing this world. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. And it takes us into our time of meditation. And our meditation this evening is titled Global Healing, Love, and Solidarity. So, beloveds, let us gently close our eyes, take a deep breath in, and release. Take another slow, deep breath in, and let go. Allow your body to soften, your shoulders relax, your heart open. Now bring your awareness to your heart center. Place your hand over your heart if that feels comfortable, and simply feel your presence. Feel your breath. Feel your life. Now imagine a soft, radiant light beginning to glow in your heart. A warm, loving light. This is the light of love. This is the highest power, the truth of who you are. With each breath, let that light grow brighter, stronger, more expansive. Now gently repeat within yourself, love lives within me. I am connected to all life. Now imagine this light expanding beyond your body, surrounding you, like a glowing field of peace and protection. And now, see that light extending outward, beyond this room, beyond your city, across the entire world. See it touching people everywhere, across every country, every culture, every identity. See it reaching LGBTQIA plus people around the world, those who are seen, those who are hidden, those who are afraid, those who are rising. Let your heart say to them, I see you. You are not alone. You are loved. Now extend that light even further to places of conflict, to all places of pain, to all places where healing is needed most. Without judgment, without fear, simply offering love. Now bring in your intention. May there be peace. May there be healing. May there be understanding. May there be compassion. Feel yourself as part of something greater, a global field of love, vibrating with light and harmony, a collective healing presence. Now gently bring your awareness back to your heart. Feel that light still glowing within you and repeat softly, I am love. I am courage. I am part of the healing of this world. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. And when you're ready, you may gently open your eyes and carry this light with you. This is the power of love in action, and it begins with us. And so it is. We have a beautiful new song to share with you this evening, and this is one of our latest that is on YouTube at our Sacred Music playlist, and also will be on TikTok as well. And this title is Global Love Will Rise. It's a powerful anthem of unity, courage, and love as the highest power.
There are voices in the silence, hearts that hide in fear, living truth in shadows, wishing they were seen and near. Across the world we're calling, the oceans keep us far. Every soul is shining like a distant, sacred star. And even in the darkness, a light begins to grow. We rise, in love we are united. No fear, no lies, our truth will not be quieted. Across the world we stand as one, no matter who we are. We rise together. We are strong. Some are standing boldly, some are standing still, some are finding courage, some are finding will. But every step toward freedom, every truth we say, today. Love is the highest power. Love is the highest power. We rise, and we are united. No fear, no lies. Our truth will not be quieted. Across the world we stand as one. No matter who we are, we rise together. We
Can you feel that we rise? How beautiful. Those are great words to live by. We're seen, we're strong, we are love, and we rise. And that takes us to our time of announcements. We have our Easter reflection and sacred season. Last week we took time for rest, reflection, and renewal in the honor of the Easter season. And Easter reminds us that we can rise again after struggle, we can release what no longer serves us, and we can be reborn into truth, authenticity, and love. And this sacred season continues to guide us as we move forward in courage and intention. We had community outreach on March 28th. I had the great honor of performing at the center here in Las Vegas, sharing music and a message and connection with the community. I gave our first flyers out for the Universal Rainbow Faith. They were distributed, and I donated a song from my upcoming album titled Unfinished Business, and my song Falling. It's about hitting bottom and getting back up, and about that person who brought that love into your life. I can't wait to share that with you in my new upcoming album. And I also distributed copies of The Garden and the Flame and The Nature of Miracles as gifts. It was a beautiful moment of outreach, visibility, and sacred connection for Transgender Day of Visibility. And I thank the Center for allowing me to be a part of that service, that celebration, and to donate my time and my talent. So thank you. If you haven't attended one of those, it was a great day. I invite you to connect with the Center's calendar and get connected with them on how you can participate or become a part of for next year. And a special thank you to Amy Dorsey, one of my good friends, and she also put together the entire stage performance. She did a wonderful job, and I thank her for that. She's also a very talented singer herself and creative. We are beginning a 6-week course on the core principles of the Universal Rainbow Faith, and they are integrated into our weekly Sunday services. Each week we'll be exploring one foundational teaching to deepen our spiritual understanding and personal growth. And today we completed core principle number 1. We have our spring series. It is about miracles of identity and authenticity. In March, we looked at the miracle of being seen. This month, we focus on the power of intention. And for May, we'll be coming into healing and wholeness. April, LGBTQ plus observances and how to honor them. Already passed, we had April 6th, the International Asexuality Day, a day to raise awareness of the asexual spectrum, including asexual, demisexual, and gray sexual identities, and how to honor them. Simply listen and learn about asexual experiences, share educational resources, and affirm that all identities are valid and whole. April 8th, which is past, we have International Day of Pink, a global movement to stand against bullying, discrimination, and homophobia, and how to honor. You can wear pink speak out against bullying, and uplift messages of kindness and inclusion. We had April 10th, the Day of Silence, a student-led movement highlighting the silencing and harassment of LGBTQ plus youth. And how to honor is to observe a moment of silence, reflect on unheard voices, and commit to creating spaces where all can speak freely and safely. And upcoming, April 18th, National Transgender HIV Testing Day, raises awareness about HIV prevention, testing, and care within transgender communities. How to honor, you can promote health awareness, encourage testing, and support organizations serving transgender health needs. April 19th is Non-Binary Parents Day, celebrates and recognizes non-binary individuals who are parents and caregivers. And how to honor, acknowledge diverse family structures, uplift non-binary voices, and celebrate all forms of parenting and love. We have April 20th to the 26th is Lesbian Visibility Week, a week dedicated to celebrating lesbian identity, culture, and contributions. And how to honor, share stories, highlight role models, and support lesbian voices in our community. And finally, April 26th, Lesbian Visibility Day, a focus day within the week to uplift and honor lesbian visibility. You can celebrate openly, share affirmations, and recognize the importance of representation and community. And we invite you to watch, listen, and reflect on our URF blog. We have the universalrainbowfaith.org/blog. We have new music releases, 12 Steps for Humanity, and also When Help Becomes Harm. We have our quantum healing meditation on YouTube. And we took time to watch our Easter service replay from last year this past week, which is good for any time of the year, but especially in our Easter season. And now is our time for our tithes and donations, knowing that your support helps expand our mission of love, healing, and global outreach. You can make your donations at universalrainbowfaith.org. As soon as you go to our homepage, there is a donate button. Also, you can just click on tithes and donations in the drop-down menu and donate directly through Tithely, a secure online platform. And you do get a tax-deductible contribution receipt, as we are a 501c3. And we thank you for your support. Stay connected with us on YouTube at youtube.com, Universal Rainbow Faith Church, on our website, universalrainbowfaith.org. And know that you are seen, you are loved, you are part of something sacred. Please like, share, follow, and mark your calendars for next week. We'll see you next week at 5:30 for another uplifting and exciting service. Bless you all, and thank you for joining the Universal Rainbow Faith. And feel free to join in our closing song, Embrace Togetherness. In every color we unite, together we shine, bring the light. Through stormy weather, through the pain, with open hearts, we'll break the chains. It's you and me, we'll stand so tall, in the rainbow's embrace, we'll never fall. Hand in hand, we'll share those dreams, a tapestry of love woven at the seams. With every hue of voice is strong, together as one, where we all belong. It's you and me, we'll rise above, in the rainbow's embrace, we spread our love. In every corner of the earth we sing, the symphony of hope that unity brings. With every color, let our love soar, together as one, forevermore. Blessings and namaste. Thank you, my friends. We'll see you next week.